Humans are omnivores. The classic response to anyone learning that you went vegan. Is it true? Does it debunk veganism? Or does it not actually matter? Anti-vegans often appeal to nature when arguing against veganism, and this is what's known as a logical fallacy, which effectively renders the argument useless. We've heard before that it is, quote, the natural way of things for people to consume animal products. You may have even seen this typed out in a YouTube comment which was written on a totally natural smartphone or computer. Or you may have heard it from someone as they scarf down some hot dogs, which definitely exist in nature. Wink wink. My point is that you can't base your arguments around a premise that you don't otherwise agree with. Going to the supermarket is not natural, and that's okay. I'm not suggesting we abolish supermarkets, but if your argument against veganism is that it's unnatural, then maybe you want to be consistent. Ditch all of the conveniences which modern technology has afforded you and go live out in the wilderness. You know, the more I deal with people, the more appealing that actually sounds. Let's get back on topic. You hear people give you certain traits that we have that prove we're omnivores. Usually it's canine teeth. Now again, I'm not really interested in debating omnivore versus herbivore because it doesn't matter. This is just another way in which people are inconsistent with their logic. I'm going to introduce a little thought experiment. Let's say we have person A here, and they possess sharp canine teeth designed to rip apart animal flesh. Because they have these teeth, which are capable of this, it then logically follows that it is morally acceptable for person A to eat animal flesh. Good? Okay, next step. Here is person B, who happens to be person A's identical twin. They possess this thing we call a penis, which is used in sexual encounters. And they also have an innate desire pushing them towards sex, along with hormones which tell them that sex is good. Because of all this, it logically follows that it is morally acceptable for person B to have sex with whomever he wants at any time. What? No? I'm just following the same logic. He has a body part which can do a thing, so what's wrong with him doing that thing? Similarly, you'll often hear that, quote, we've eaten meat for thousands of years. It's how we've always done it. And again, I would simply reply stating that humans have killed, raped, and enslaved each other for thousands of years also, so collectively doing something for a long time has no bearing on how ethical the behavior itself is. If this were the case, we would never evolve as a society and change for the better. There would be no laws in place ensuring protection. It would be complete anarchy. So the bottom line is that certain lines of reasoning are cherry-picked for the scenario out of convenience. Being vegan is unnatural, so we can't do it. But we can live in climate-controlled houses with artificial lighting and watch Netflix all night while eating Twinkies. Just because we can eat animal products doesn't mean that it is ethical to do so, especially when we know scientifically that a well-planned, plant-based diet is more than suitable to meet all of our nutritional needs, and many of us have the resources available to us to make the switch. So I'll leave you with this. If you're someone who doesn't care about being logically inconsistent and hypocritical, continue to consume animal flesh, secretions, and ovulations. Otherwise, the time to go vegan is now.